Hi everyone, we're here for another episode of our podcast, and what I would like to share with you today is kind of a weird idea I had a couple years ago, and it was really, really warm and kind of like it is now in these coming days. So what I wanted to do was a very quick cooking something so that I didn't warm up the house too much. I don't like having air conditioning on, so if I possibly can, I won't turn it on. So I looked at the pantry and I had a package of gnocchi. And I mean, gnocchi normally I associate with winter or anywhere cooler temperatures, but they're quick cooking. So I thought that if you can make a potato salad, since gnocchi are mostly made out of potatoes, I could have made a gnocchi salad. So I was kind of wary at the beginning because I didn't know what it would turn out. So I just quickly cooked the gnocchi and rinsed them to just cool down a little bit their temperature. Then in a bowl, I made a mix of diced tomatoes, really ripe, flavorful tomatoes, onions, and then I added a very good quality tuna packed in oil, some olives, and basil leaf. You can actually also use parsley instead of basil, because parsley is really good with fish in general, so with tuna too. And I mixed everything, mixed the gnocchi in it, just adjusted with salt for the vegetable part of the dressing, let's call it that way. And then a little bit of very good olive oil and put it in the fridge for maybe an hour. And it turned out really, really good. So I did it again, and I made once a sort of caprese idea. So fresh tomatoes, mozzarella. Instead of using basil and oil, I used pesto, which is actually a very, very good way of dressing a salad like this. And then I did it again with hard-boiled eggs, and then again with beans and peas. You really can do anything you want with this type of thing. I also made one that had cannellini beans, peas, and then I blended some kabocha squash. You can do with butternut squash, and a little bit of whatever liquid. If you have some broth around, that's okay. You can just use a little bit of water because you're really just adding enough liquid for the immersion blender to be able to not get clogged. And I added fresh rosemary and sage in the blender with the squash. And then I think I added some steamed peppers, or you can add carrots, or you can add virtually any vegetable you like. And they are absolutely phenomenal. I would have never thought that I could make a salad with gnocchi until I tried. But sometimes the weird ideas are really the ones that turned out good. I mean, you don't have to be super precise. You can just open your fridge, open your pantry, and figure out what you can do. And that's exactly what I did at that time. I will put in the description the link to the first time I made them. and with a recipe so that you can have a sort of a basic idea. You can make them well ahead of time, like the day before, so that all of the flavors combine. You can make them an hour or two before eating them. It doesn't matter, they will be really, really good. So if you do try them, let me know what you think. Just write a comment down here, and I will be happy to hear what you think about your ideas. Or if you really don't think it could be good, whatever, just write it down and I will reply. See you soon.